what that would have been.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. What up, ninjas? It's your boy Downtown Ninja AJ. We out here at the motherfucking Citadel, the fucking spot where the shit is about to go down. As always, way the fuck over there. I got beat in.
I'm over here in the back. I'm over here.
He hiding.
Nah, man. We are fucking here. Jelly Roll's about to take the stage. Young Wicked's about to take the stage.
Nasty.
Yeah,
Chucky
nasty.
Work clothes.
We're out in the parking lot doing exactly what we fucking do, and that's getting these fucking interviews, getting the word out there about local businesses, pretty much everything local. Our fucking homie Bill Gibson, who does a lot of woodwork and stuff, you can find out all of this
Normally
stuff.
I would be like, but fuck, man,
You guys seen it, you know what's up.
Y'all know what's
Y'all
up.
have seen the fucking, the cornhole boards and the fucking wood up ninja pieces.
The Big J chains, the Kilo G's.
Y'all seen all that shit.
All of it.
So he fucking put us on to the homies right here, and then actually I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves and fucking tell them what you do, and then we'll just dive in with the questions, because we have a lot of questions, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. So I am Cupcake, also aka Jean, Miss Spinning Sugars, and this is Nate the Hemp Daddy from Nate's Hemps.
Nate?
We have multiple different products. We do the CBD stuff.
Started the company probably about 3 years ago. Took it public about 2 years ago. Just trying to get out there and help veterans and help people that can't quite afford anything, and just to know what CBD is and get it to everybody.
So, oh, go ahead.
And if y'all haven't heard, Nate's Hemps is #1 in the state of Indiana for CBD products. First overall, first in edibles, first in topicals, and first in oils.
Hell yeah.
Hello, see the shirt? Cannabis. 2019, #1.
And then I'm going to take it that this is it. You can find out all their stuff at nateshemp.net. Make sure you check that out, especially if you're trying to look into CBD products. I'll let you jump back over here. I just wanted to show that off real quick. I do want to ask a couple questions. Let me get into this right away. Indiana especially has had a huge dividing line when it comes to the sale of like CBD, not selling CBD, selling flower, not selling flower, which right now obviously you can't do. Is that full CBD or just the flower form?
That is just the flower form itself.
As of July 1st, they made the flower statewide illegal.
Okay, and is there any like backstory to why that happened, or?
Yeah, it's pretty much just because it looks like cannabis.
Okay, and they can't tell it apart?
Right.
They can, but it would just cost more money.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
would cost more money. Every batch would have to be tested, and everything could be assumed to be an illicit drug.
So you can end up in fucking jail for that shit, and you ain't even got no chronic.
Yep.
You just got chronic pain that you're trying to take care of.
Perfectly legal. Not enough to get THC to get you high.
Like
Not
that
enough
wordplay?
THC to get you arrested until as of July 1st if you sell it. But
So,
just enough CBD in it to help with pain.
taking out the flower scenario, there's still plenty of ways to medicate off the CBD.
Oh,
like you were saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And-
we have about 25 other products. We have everything from oils that you put under your tongue, the tinctures. We have edibles that you can eat. It goes through your digestive tract. And we have topicals, everything you put on your skin. Several different
Okay.
products that go along those lines.
And I've done my research on it. A lot of the things that it helps for, and I see a lot of people that are using it for, is like people with like neuropathy and like fibromyalgia,
Neuropathy, fibromyalgia,
diabetic, like
nerve pain.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly, stuff like
You have
that.
chronic issues that you've had for your entire life that literally pharmaceuticals have not been able to touch, or that you have to be so doped out of your mind on the amount of pharmaceuticals that your quality of life isn't worth living anyways.
Now, CBD is not just,
What's your life?
is it just with the THC extracted, or is it like, it's more so like, so what's, like basically what I mean is like, for a chronic fucking smoker like myself and shit, what would be the benefits? Like I have severe back pain, like lower back pain and stuff, and I smoke a lot of chronic, you know what I'm saying? It helps somewhat, I mean, but
That's because in your average, let's say you smoke a joint of cannabis, you get about 1% average on CBD. If you were to smoke a joint of the product that they just made illegal as of July 1st, the hemp flower, you actually get up to 18 to 20, 24% CBD. So it's literally up to 20-ish times stronger than
see,
a
that's
joint
what
of
I've always
medical
wondered.
cannabis.
That's what I've always wondered as far as like, because people, you know what I'm saying, they're always like, oh, it's just weed that doesn't get you high. Like,
Well, it is a flower that doesn't get you high per se. However, the medical and anti-inflammatory and anti-anxiety qualities are up to 20 times, if not more, stronger than a joint of your strongest medical kush.
That's what's up.
A couple puffs will lock you down on the couch and not let you get up for the rest of the night, give you the munchies.
Unless you happen to eat a truffle.
Yeah. You can take a couple puffs off of a pre-rolled cigarette of the CBD flowers, and it's literally taking 20 times the amount of CBD or the medicine in as 2 puffs.
So, how does one know when they come in, like when they come to buy some of your products, how do they know which way to go as far as what kind of pain or what kind of...
What milligram to use, like for dosing?
That's one thing we have done here with our company is we've tried for over a year of just experimenting, guinea pigging all of our friends, family, to realize that we can use a specific milligram. Ours is 33 milligrams per day. At that milligram, it helps anything from a mild headache or, let's say, your wrist hurts after work, all the way down to the diabetic nerve pain, the fibromyalgia, the neuropathy. That 33 milligrams per day, that's the sweet spot on the amount of milligrams. Now, whether you're taking it for one thing or another, that's the difference between our company and the other companies out there. Is they can come meet one of my personal trained crew members or assistant or myself, the actual owner, the person that formulated the CBD oil, and talk to me about it, talk to any of my crew about it, and do a personal consultation. We're not medically certified in any way. However, we do know our product, and we do know how it will treat the human body, and also all mammals. We do have a pet oil and a full line of pet products as well. So if they come to us and they say, "Hey Nate, my back's hurting like you just did, my lower back," we can say, "Okay, you need to take some of our oil under your tongue every morning, and that's going to be your baseline. Then we're going to give you some cream to rub onto it," which is the other product that we won first in the state for. You'll put the cream on it like all throughout the day. And then if you're even having breakthrough pain, like the time you come and take a normal, like half a dose of your pain medicine around lunchtime after a hard day of work, you just eat a couple gummy bears. And that will kind of resaturate your system with the CBD and get you through the rest of your day at work. And you'll be fine until you get home.
Yeah, that's definitely
And
that's
no
what's up.
pharmaceuticals anywhere along the lines, all natural, organic. We make everything ourselves here locally in Indianapolis.
So, a question for the skeptics, like my grandpa, he has diabetes, and like he's always suffering from like feet pain and shit like that. And I try and tell him about CBD, excuse me, but he's still a skeptic because just the fact that it's like related to marijuana, it like freaks him out. So like any word to the skeptics that like, which I know that it's not psychosomatic myself, but like trying to explain that to people, you know, I mean, you're the ones that sell it. So
that's one thing we did take with our line. We do spend a little bit of extra money when we get all of our base ingredients from the laboratory. We do make sure it is purified of all the THC trace amounts. So somebody such as a veteran, somebody such as a police or firefighter,
someone that gets drug screened at work.
Absolutely. They are absolutely safe on all of our oil line and all of our edible line. So anything like that, that's another thing that kind of helps to get past the stigma, the taboo, is we can tell grandma and grandpa, well, it's the sister plant and it doesn't contain the actual illegal ingredient, not even trace amounts like some of the pain creams, the flowers, they do contain trace amounts of THC. Not enough to get you high, not enough to get you arrested. However, it is a possible amount that could show up in a drug screen. So we do let people know on those products when they select them that the THC is present. But however, on our oils and edibles, you're perfectly safe. And that's one thing that we've been able to kind of broaden our customer basis on is it does not contain the tetravalent delta hydrocannabinol.
Now, what about the vaping?
We have two different lines. There's a full spectrum, which does contain trace amounts, and there's an isolate base, which is the zero THC, and it does not contain any trace amounts.
So that is an option then?
Yeah, there is two different
something that
lines.
I've wondered about vaping as far as like if you vape THC, obviously you do a certain amount. Now, if you're trying to use it to dose a medical issue with the CBD vape, how would you know exactly how many, like, you know what I'm saying, how many times you hit it?
Depending on the brand that you get, the brand that we carry, it's a 1,000 milligram, 1 milliliter cartridge. It averages out to about 3 milligrams per puff. Now, and on the site, on the spot pain, like say you're at work, something's hurting, you just want to step out on your smoke break, puff it a couple times, probably 3 to 5 puffs, and that should get you about the milligramage that we would recommend for a quick on the site instant relief. So, and again, that depends on the brand that you get, because some vape cartridges that they sell for the same price as ours in stores, they only contain 200 milligrams. So the price is ours, 200 milligrams, ours is 1,000. So you're getting fractions of a milligram per puff as opposed to multiple milligrams. So you have to just always look at your milligram per volume.
Well, yeah, I'm ready. So I ask this question every interview
To everybody, rappers, to country music stars,
yeah, it doesn't
to
matter.
the guy
people, to
the guy at Rocket Fizz, man.
Yep, the guy at Rocket. I ask everybody. It's a question that I ask because also, along with wanting to get your product out there, you want the people to get to know who they're dealing with. So the question I always ask everybody is, do you guys fuck with wrestling?
Oh my God. Absolutely.
Yeah, like current wrestling, old school wrestling, independent. Where are you guys at on the wrestling field?
I don't get out much these days, but old school, I grew up watching.
I kind of grew up with the old school. I've kind of fell into the underground stuff, so going with the JCW, the CCW, the ECW.
You like that hardcore extreme shit?
I do. Bust them up, break them open.
With that
definitely.
right there, have you heard of AWR?
I have.
Asylum Wrestling Revolution?
Yes.
Like,
if I'm not mistaken, I do believe my cousin, Bad Boy Billy Gunn.
Okay.
He, I think, has done a couple of things with them.
Yep. We're actually associated loosely with them, and we just had the actually here about 2 months ago.
Yes.
We had the first
death
match in Indiana in 12 years or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 16.
16 years, boom.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that was
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
It was my little brother was about 2 years old. He just turned 18 Father's Day weekend, so that's how I remember that.
There you go.
Boom.
It just goes to show my age.
Well, there we go. They're certified in my book.
Yeah.
Beat the ninja.
We didn't just turn around and walk out of the interview right there, because at some people like wrestling. Oh hell no, wrestling's fake. We would have just wrapped everything up, put it back in the car.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
Do you got anything?
I could ask Abby's question. I mean,
you know what I forgot? I want to ask this. Do you guys have like a storefront? Is everything online? Like, how do you guys? Do you have like
we do have an online store, nateshemps.net, and you can go to our Facebook page if you have any questions on any products, or if you want to see any of our reviews or ratings or anything like that. Some personal, pretty touching stories. Be prepared to shed some tears if you go reading through some of the stories on there. And some
Make sure you have a box of tissues with you.
It's actually pretty touching. That'll show you the reason that we stay in this and we do it for. We don't do it to get rich. We do it for good karma and to make sure everybody has what they need. So
I don't want to make any money. I just love to sell guns.
Hey, we're in the industry, brother. I mean, since I was a little kid, I wanted to be in the cannabis industry in some way, shape, or form.
Me too, man. Me too. I want to go.
We're in Indiana. We're in Indiana.
We got to show them that there's more than corn here in Indiana.
The only way to get into it, to start out. I mean, legitimately.
So you did give us a bunch of your product. We are definitely going to try that out on our podcast. With that being said, with you're local, man, we would love to have you on the show. Vice versa, we talked off camera and stuff and that, but like, yeah, we'd love to have you on the studio. Come by, and then we'll talk about like
whatever randomness.
Absolutely.
We'll smoke
we're discussing at the time.
Yeah, man, it's a good time.
Get together and burn some stuff down. Sure.
Now, there are several different little satellite locations where we actually have product in different stores.
We have different locations just around town here.
And we're actually getting ready to go from here over to Lyndhurst and Crawfordsville Road to Vape and More. They literally just got their full stamp of approval from the Speedway commissioners and everything, and they're going to be set up and be ready to go by this evening. So if anybody wants to stop in there tomorrow or Sunday, definitely go check them out.
We do also have a 100% money back guarantee on all of our products. If you don't like the taste, texture, flavor, the color of anything, if you don't think it works for you, we absolutely offer 100% money back. I put my name on every bottle. I do stand behind that, and I'm proud to put my name on every bottle. We do also offer a 25% discount to all police, military, firefighter, special responders. Anyone in uniform, anyone that serves us, we'd like to serve them and offer them a free sample and 25% off. So.
Nice.
Yeah, you heard it. Y'all know where to go get your CBD products.
Make sure you check out nateshemp.net. Go around the city. You can get on their website. Do you guys have like locations of where your stuff is around the city?
Yep.
And stuff?
Sure.
Oh yes, it's all on the website and the Facebook page.
So if you don't want to order it and you want to stop in at one of the locations, you can get at them online. We have social media and all that.
Oh yes.
We have Facebook. We have Instagram.
Nate's Hemps on Facebook. I think Nate's All Naturals on Instagram. Twitter will be up and running by Monday.
I don't.
Whatever. Anyway, find them, motherfuckers.
It's not
that
hard.
easy. Got anything else?
Nah, that's it,
Appreciate you,
man.
gentlemen. Thank you for your
Go
support.
over here and bug
Look
out.
forward to working with you guys very much in the future.
Definitely.
Yep.
Support.
Y'all will see them again. Stay tuned,
Always.
motherfuckers. If you wasn't here for Jelly Roll, you fucked up.
Number one in the
Missed
state.
it. Bill,
Yes, sir.
Thank
you
you.
need any of your woodworking shit, any at all. Get it, Bill. It's Bill's Woodworking, right?
Woodworking by Bill.
Woodworking by Bill.
Wood
Get
whittling
at him
by Bill.
on Facebook. Like he can make you anything from, like we said, the What Up Ninja chains that we rock to the damn to a, what about a big ass? What if I want a big ass porch swing? You got me on that too?
Got you on that.
Boom, big ass porch swing.
What if I want a fucking wood replica of the Game of Thrones throne?
What if I'm fat and I need a big ass chair that's gonna hold me and shit? You do it. Boom, right there. Whatever you need, we got you. Woodworking by Bill. Nate's Hemps. Fucking What Up Ninja Jelly Roll in this bitch. And that's what's up, ninjas.
Woo, woo. That's right. Get at me, Be the Ninja, on fucking Facebook. You can get at me at Be the Ninja 317 on Instagram. That's Snaptown Ninja AJ. You can get at him on Facebook. What Up Ninja What Up Ninja ENT on Instagram.
Hashtag we got fruity
NatesHemp.net. Motherfuckers, we about to go get fucked up.
Thanks, guys.